So I saw a post on Reddit about someone talking about how we could all be millionaires if the CS scene continues to grow and the market continues to rise. And this got me thinking because I am a massive hoarder. I hoard all of my items. I sell things every now and then, but ultimately I'm just waiting for that one big rise that seems to never come. And if the rise ever does come, I hold on and I wait. Because after the rise it's not going to dip that low, and it's going to rise above that price again, so why would I sell? And this has been the dilemma that I've been dealing with for a while, and that is why I have a $6,000 inventory with a ton of garbage in it. The investments that don't work out, most of the time I'm still holding on to them. I still have a ton of my Krakow 2017 stickers. Most of them are complete garbage. But does this actually make sense? In terms of return on investment, it doesn't. If you're trying to maximize your profit on a yearly basis, you don't want a single item that sells maybe once a month but is worth $100. You want an item that you buy for 50 cents, goes up to $1 within a few months, and then you dump 300 of them. It's very linear in the way it moves. There's a lot of discontinued items. You know that the discontinued items will move up in price at some point. Once the quantity gets lower, people will continuously buy them slowly, and the price will continue to rise because people aren't putting items on the market faster than people are buying them. A lot of that has to do with investors holding on to items, waiting until they increase in price, and as a result, it's rinse and repeat for most of these items. But what would happen if you were to hold on to your items forever? I think this recent spike with Cologne 2014 showed me a lot. I hold on to Cologne 2014 stickers not really as an investment, just something nice to have in my inventory, something I could brag about. The Dignitas Cologne 2014 sticker is kind of pride for me, and I probably will never sell this item. I'll just watch it continuously go up in price, and it could be something I could show off one day. I wasn't around for Katowice 2014, so I missed out on that. So I want something at least comparable. And a Dignitas sticker currently at $700 could reach that point one day, so I am holding on to it until the end of time. Same goes for my Katowice 2014 Holo AK. I could have sold this gun a long time ago and made profit off of it, but it's like a prideful piece for me. I like owning this item, I like playing with it, so I'm not really selling it. I didn't really buy it for the money, I bought it to own it. But over the last few years, LDLC Holos have went from like $2,000 to now like $6,000. And the AK went from $30 to $100 for a field-tested case hardened. Who knows what the price of it will be in the next few years. So when I look at the Cologne 2014 items that just spiked in price, after years of being a bad investment, after years of barely going up, they spiked massively and tons of people made a lot of money off of these. But what happens now? Now there's a ton of investors that bought it at that time, and the quantities are getting quite low. You look at the market, most of these don't have over 100 listed on the market. And the more expensive they get, the more rare they get, the more high-end crafts will happen. I think we will see that with Katowice 2015 soon. Once the Katowice 2015 stickers get really expensive, the interest will move away from Katowice 2014 crafts, and Katowice 2015 crafts will happen instead. There's a ton of people on Twitter and YouTube that highlight these crafts when they happen, with really crazy titles like $10,000 applied to this AK, and they get tons of views and tons of people are interested in it because it is so much money. So as quantities continue to dwindle and prices continue to steadily go up, there could be money in anything that has any type of interest. Pretty much any team sticker could be worth something. But this is way too early to be thinking about this. We have to be thinking way further ahead. It's been 6 years since Katowice 2014, and they are a special breed of stickers because they have a different style. But let's consider another 6 years in the future. Will there be just one Katowice 2014 sticker left? How many of these old stickers would even be left? Even like Cluj-Napoca, which is like the worst major sticker. How many of these would be left? What price will these stickers reach in 5 years? Right now, Katowice 2014 stickers are like the dream. It's amazing to own one, it's a rare item, they are very expensive. But another 6 years in the future, Katowice 2014 stickers might be the holy grail. You might not even be able to buy one if you wanted to. Cologne 2014, Katowice 2015, Cologne 2015, Cluj-Napoca 2015, if these quantities continue to dwindle, they might become so rare that they just rise in price continuously, and they become super sought after as these super rare items in CSGO. We see quite often in CSGO that even something that doesn't look that nice can warrant a ton of money if the quantity is just low enough that it creates value on its own. Its rarity is its value. People always want to own something special. I don't know if this is controversial because I believe a lot of people share the same opinion, but the Op Dragon lore really isn't that good looking of a skin. It's kind of a mixed match of a few different ideas. I don't think it looks that great, but the skin is so rare and it has such a reputation that people pay thousands of dollars for it anyways. Honestly, if it was me, the Dragon Lore could be a pink skin in a new case. I understand that's controversial though, so don't quote me on that. But I think it's important to keep in mind that there are probably many years left of CSGO. The game is still growing to a certain extent, it still has a large foothold in esports and content creation. There are a lot of big personalities that will carry the game even if the game isn't doing that good itself. So what happens to these super old stickers at that time? When you barely see them in games, when the majority of the population doesn't own them, when they start to create value out of themselves because of their rarity, even if they don't look good. That is the question I have for all of you watching this video. If you're looking at buying some cheap Cologne 2015 sticker because of what I've said, probably don't do it, it's still a bad investment. If you're actually investing in CSGO to maximize your profit all the time, you should consider your return on your investment, not how much the item is actually worth. You can generally guess where the stickers will end up in the next few years, and I really don't think they're going to go up that much individually. If you own them already, perfect, but if you're to buy them right now, the amount that you'd be putting into them to make $1 million, it would not be worth it. If you're someone that knows about the market and you understand what things go up in price, to become a millionaire it'd be much faster doing it with cases and newer stickers and newer capsules than these older stickers. But theoretically, if you're around for CS in 2014 and 2015 and you dropped $500 on these various tournaments, you're definitely looking at around $1 million. Who knows what that's going to turn into 6 years in the future.